go fuck yourself.
I was having a conversation with Mama Swolio, and it's not enough to be just aware that you have to keep a tight circle. You have to be aggressive about it, because the soul suckers, the energy suckers in life, and these might just be people that you don't know, that you haven't met yet, but the people that are energy sucks, the people that just have that within them, just, they're a magnet for negativity. They're a magnet for just emotional drain. They're going to sneak in. It's like weeds, right? It's weeds or ivy on the side of a house. If there's a crack, it'll get in and then it'll expand or crack the sidewalk. You'll see these weeds just get in. If there's a fucking crack, it will get in. They will get in. If there's just a little crack, they will get in and then will just grow and just break that shit apart. And eventually you'll have a fucking tree going right through the sidewalk. So if you allow, or you're very passive about it and you think other people, oh, well, I'll just, keep to myself and blah. No, you have to be defensive. You have to be offensively defensive. You have to be aggressive with your time and aggressively protecting yourself. You have to be your own guard dog. Otherwise, that shit's going to get in your life. Otherwise, that shit is going to get in your life. And it might be a family member. I see some people talking about their mothers in the comments. So true. You need to distance yourself and you need to become your own adult. You need to become your own caretaker, right? You have to understand you are your own person, and you have to understand that parents, relatives, sisters, people that you're related to, but not necessarily family with, just because you have similar DNA doesn't make them family. I don't care what anyone says. You can have some absolute twats in your family. So the people that you keep close to you, that's really your family. That's stronger than blood, the people that you keep close to yourself. But it's harder just because you have these cultural ties and this just classic, this guilt. And oftentimes, a lot of times it's guilt that you are, separating yourself or, removing yourself from those situations. But you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to take care of yourself, and you have to understand that other people are just like you, that you are just like your parents. Your parents are people just like you, and they might be banged up and broken. They might be broken. They have problems. They grew up and they had problems with their parents, and their parents grew up and they had problems with their parents. They're their own individuals. And as you get older and older, you realize that you need to break that off, and you need to distance yourself and understand that not everyone can be saved. And it gives you some perspective, and it makes you a little bit more whole on the inside, because you realize that, oh, they went through shit too. And not everything that they either project onto you, whether they're aware of it or not, it's not always their fault, right? In the sense that maybe they haven't done the 7 pillars, right? They're not practicing meditation. They're not aware of those situations. They haven't gone to therapy. They haven't dug through their shit yet, but they're just people. And just be happy that they brought you into the world and be grateful for that. But aside from that, you don't have to spend time with them. Like, you don't have to be around them all the time. You don't have to be an asshole, but maybe you need to be, depends. But you need to take care of yourself. You need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And of course, that has to do with social media too. Make sure you're narrowing stuff down. You're not being defensive in the morning. And Mama Swolio and I are like that. When we wake up, we're not on our phones right away. So when I wake up, maybe I'll do some meditation, or I'll do some mobility, or I go out and get some sun and move a little bit. I'll make my water. Maybe I'll start making some coffee. I'll do some other stuff too, but I'm not on the phone right away. I'm not on checking emails or texts or posting or doing stuff like right away. I'm not on my phone, because that's reactive. That's reactionary. Then you're receiving, and then you're just responding to all the shit that the fucking phone is banging your eye holes with. So make sure you stay aggressive, stay offensive in the morning, and don't just pick up that square. Give yourself some time before you give yourself the morning time. Give yourself as long as you possibly can to focus on taking care of yourself, and then you can start moving into that. And you're already taken care of, and you're already centered, and then you can handle a lot better.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a running crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empires fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity.